Hello students, in this lecture we are going to learn practical number 6, estimation of runoff by rational method. Rational method. To design soil conservation structures with proper capacity and to meet the need of respective condition, it is necessary to estimate peak runoff rate. There are number of formulae and methods for calculating the maximum rate of runoff for given area. The rational method is used for calculating the maximum rate of runoff for a given area. The rational method is commonly used in predicting peak runoff rate of small watershed. या अभ्यासक्रमातील काही महत्त्वाचा भाग तुम्हाला समजण्यासाठी आपल्या मराठी भाषेत सांगत आहे. तर्कसंगत पद्धतीने पावसाचा अंदाज. योग्य क्षमतेसह मृदा संवर्धनाची रचना तयार करण्यात आणि परिस्थितीच्या संदर्भातील आवश्यकता पूर्ण करण्यासाठी पिकाला लागणाऱ्या पावसाचा अंदाज घेणे आवश्यक आहे. दिलेल्या क्षेत्रासाठी पावसाची जास्तीत जास्त गणना करण्यासाठी अनेक सूत्रे आणि पद्धती आहेत. दिलेल्या क्षेत्राच्या पावसाचा जास्तीत जास्त दर मोजण्यासाठी तर्कसंगत पद्धती वापरली जाते. लहान पाणलोटाच्या क्षेत्रामध्ये पावसाच्या दराचा अंदाज लावण्यासाठी सामान्यतः तर्कसंगत पद्धती वापरली जाते. The rational formula proposed by C.E. Ramsar is expressed in FPS unit as capital Q equal to capital C into capital I into capital A. That is the Q equal to CI, where Q stands for design peak runoff rate. Unit is feet cube per second. Capital C stands for runoff coefficient. Capital I stands for maximum average rate of rainfall over the entire drainage area which may occur during the time of concentration. Unit is inches per hour, where A stands for watershed area in. Unit is acres. Since C is dimensionless, coefficient formula may be readily converted into metric unit as under. Capital Q equal to 0.0276 CIA. This is the second equation, in which Q stands for design peak runoff rate. Unit is meter cube per second. C stands for runoff coefficient. Capital I equal to maximum average of rainfall over the entire area which may occur during the time of concentration. Unit is centimeter per hour. Capital A stands for watershed area. Unit is hectare. This slide shows table mentioned value of C in rational formula as mentioned below for woodland, pasture land and cultivated land. The rational method is applicable for watershed area less than 1300 hectare. The method is based upon two assumptions. First assumption is rainfall occur at uniform intensity for a duration at least equal to time of concentration. Second assumption, rainfall occurs at uniform intensity over entire area of watershed. If there are hardly rainfalls satisfying both the conditions, the estimation of runoff based on this method is rather approximate. However, the method is considered sufficiently accurate for runoff estimation on a design of expensive structure where the consequence of failure is limited. Design runoff is the rate to measure surface runoff by basic hydrograph method and unit hydrograph method. Then coming to time of concentration. The time of concentration of watershed is the time required for runoff water to flow from the most remote point area to outlet. When duration of storm is equal to the time of concentration, it is assumed that all parts of watershed are contributing simultaneously to the discharge of outlet. Time of concentration vary greatly with the nature and extent of vegetation in a given watershed. However, reasonable estimation of time of concentration can be divided by dividing distance from the most remote point to the outlet of the area by the average velocity selected. 1300 हेक्टरपेक्षा कमी पाणलोट क्षेत्रासाठी तर्कसंगत पद्धत लागू आहे. ही पद्धत दोन गृहीतकांवर आधारित आहे. कमीत कमी कालावधीसाठी समानतेने तीव्रतेने पाऊस पडतो. पाणलोटाच्या संपूर्ण क्षेत्रावर एकसारखा तीव्रतेने पाऊस पडतो. दोन्ही परिस्थितीत क्वचितच पाऊस पडतो. या पद्धतीवर आधारित पावसाचा अंदाजे आहे. तथापि महागड्या रचनेच्या डिझाईनच्या अंदाजासाठी ही पद्धत पुरेशी अचूक मानली जाते. जिथे अपयशाचा परिणाम मर्यादित असतो, बेसिक हायड्रोग्राफ पद्धत आणि युनिट हायड्रोग्राफ पद्धतीने पृष्ठभागावरील पावसाचे पाणी मोजण्यासाठी डिझाईन रन ऑफ हा दर आहे. टाइम ऑफ कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन सर्वात दुर्गम भागातून वाहणाऱ्या पाण्यासाठी एकत्रीकरणाचे बाहेरील क्षेत्र पाणी साठवण्यासाठी तयार होते. हे आउटलेट क्षेत्र असते. जेव्हा पाण्याचा प्रवाह वेळेच्या बरोबरीचा असतो तेव्हा असे गृहीत धरले जाते की वॉटरशेडचे सर्व भाग आउटलेटच्या स्रोतामध्ये एकाच वेळी योगदान देत आहेत. दिलेल्या पाणलोट क्षेत्रातील वनस्पतीचे स्वरूप आणि व्याप्ती त्यांच्या प्रमाणात मोठ्या प्रमाणात बदलतो. वेळेचा आमचा वाजवी अंदाज अगदी दूरपासून अंतर विभाजित करून कसा प्राप्त केला जाऊ शकतो? पावसाच्या सरासरी वेगानुसार क्षेत्राची गती ठरवण्यात येते. Coming to average velocity is used to determine the time of concentration. This table mentions the average slope channels measured from farthest point of watershed to outlet and its velocity. Another approach to estimate the time of concentration is by the application of following empirical formula, that is T suffix C equal to 0.0195 L raised to 0.77 into S raised to minus 0.385. This is the third empirical formula in which capital T suffix C, that is TC, stands for time of concentration, unit is minutes. Capital L stands for maximum length of flow, unit is meter. Capital S stands for average slope of area, unit is meter per meter. Below mentioned 3 problems related to estimation of runoff by rational method. So stay tuned for next practical video lecture. Thank you.